Give me some peace of mind again. 'Cause I've been walking up and floating off the edge. 'Cause darling, I think I need the rain, so I can feel something, I only feel the pain. So let me hold you till the end. 'Cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again. 'Cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said.
Let's go, boys. We are here. We are live. It is 2:35 in the morning. So that's kind of what we do around here, is it not? Are we not 2 a.m. streamers at this point? It's just weekends, okay? Don't get mad at me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you never know, okay? I'd like to start off the stream by congratulating the New York Knicks. Congrats. Yeah, dude. Shout out to them. Congrats to their fans. Shout out River. Shout out to the people that I know. They're Knicks fans. Yeah, dude. I would imagine at this point, 2:30 in the morning, it's in what, 5:30 in the morning in New York. Is the Empire State Building still standing? I don't know. So, interesting. Congrats, New York. Again, you guys know that I was rooting for the Spurs solely because I'm the biggest Victor Wembanyama fanboy that you're going to get, even though I don't have a jersey of his. Doesn't matter. Big fan. But also, F the Spurs because they've won 5 championships in my lifetime. You know what I mean? So, like, to what degree? I don't really feel bad. It's like, it'd be like if Victor played for the Golden State Warriors, or like the Miami Heat, or the Lakers. I'd be like, that sucks he didn't win, you know, but like, their fan base ain't missing out on anything. So, that's how I feel. So, like, sorry, Spurs fans. I don't know what to tell you. But, like, I'm sorry, Victor. Feels bad. But, like, you know, the whole argument behind this, I don't know if you guys are, like, big Michael Jordan, like, pro Michael Jordan people. But, sadly now, like, even if Victor goes on to win 12 MVPs and, like, 18 Defensive Player of the Years and, like, is first team All-NBA, like, 9 times in a row, like, all these cool accolades, you know, wins 10 championships, wins finals MVP all 10 times, right? At this point, he still can't be the greatest of all time because he's lost in the finals now, you know? Because, like, Jordan was 6-0, and that's what makes him the greatest of all time because he never lost in the finals. That's the argument. He never lost in the finals. Well, Wemby's lost in the finals, so no matter what the fuck he does going forward, he can never be the greatest of all time. So remember that going forward, guys. Just remember, no matter what LeBron does, Anthony Edwards, Wemby, AJ DeBonsa, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Jokic, doesn't matter what the fuck they do, there is no way for them to be the greatest of all time. So, again, keep that in mind. Yeah, just jokes. I'll be making that stream one day. We'll be doing a Michael Jordan versus LeBron stream, but it's draft season, so we're not doing that. And then after draft season, it's in free agency season. It's like maybe in August or September we'll do that stream, but like not now. But tonight's stream, we're gonna be short. I'm gonna try to be quick. I've slept like 2 or 3 hours in the last like 36 hours, so I'm gonna try to get to bed. I don't know if you like tell, like I need to go to bed. But I just figured we would drop in on AJ DeBonsa. This is from 4 weeks ago, so we're super late to the party, obviously. But I figured we'd watch it anyways because I haven't seen it. It's the description is AJ DeBonsa gives a behind-the-scenes look at work happening behind closed doors in Los Angeles. So I don't know what that entails, but figured we'd watch it. It's only 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, technically 8 minutes. Figured we'd watch that. I'd give brief comments, but I'm gonna try not to rant too much tonight. And then we'll do like brief Twitter scrolling, and then we'll do our nightly shoutouts. So, yeah. Without further ado, we'll just watch this a little bit with AJ.
How many is he doing?
No, it's the same one. Same one. Still there. Come on.
Joe.
Reset.
Reset?
One down.
How many is it?
Respectfully, would you trust the guy taking your blood wearing a fucking flat brimmed Superman hat? No offense, but like, that's just like a weird, you know? Like if I walked in, I'm wearing a fucking Green Lantern hat, and I'm like, all right, dude, you ready for me to take your blood? It just kind of feels like a weird outfit for a guy that's sticking a needle in your arm. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'd just be me. I don't know.
Never knew how hard it get. Real blood business, what
It's funny.
Talk about reset.
It's back to one. That's what we said we said, right?
Wait, so we're back to one and there's two?
No, I'm sorry. The cameraman back to one. Yeah. This is 7 years ago.
Trying to get drafted, man.
Can you guys believe that he's about to be a Washington Wizard, dude? How crazy is that? It's amazing for us, isn't it? Can't believe we're gonna get Cam Boozer or Darren Peterson. I'm just like totally switching my mentality, trying to. I'm like forcing it upon myself. I'm sure AJ's like, I would love AJ. I would love all three of them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, boys. But it is funny. He's probably gonna be a Washington Wizard in less than 2 weeks. So why am I wasting my time tonight doing this? I don't know. Because it's fun. Go AJ. I don't know. He's a good kid.
I'm just happy I'm able to work out. I'm about to be sore tomorrow.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Niggas house a mansion, living in a condo.
You don't have to fall asleep, but as much as possible, just try and relax and stay calm. Because any level of stimulation kind of raises your metabolism, actually. And then from that, we're actually able to determine how many calories he burns in rest, which then helps us plan his nutritional intake a little bit better.
What the fuck is that, dog? Huh? Is this some new, like, medical device that I've just never heard of in my life? You just getting like a Sandy from SpongeBob bubble? That's what you do? That's what you... Okay. What is it? RMR? I'll have to... Maybe I'll Google this and we'll talk about it tomorrow. I don't fucking know.
You can't even get a house or drive.
Yeah, you can.
All the NBA vets told me, get a spot close to the practice facility. I tried the ice bath yesterday, still sore. I slept in the boots yesterday, still sore.
The boots don't necessarily help with soreness, but they help with recovery.
So I have to go to work after. He said don't fill yourself up because you have a workout. After my workout, I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna have a smoothie after the workout.
His father just sneaking a fucking part of his salad. Shout out to Ace, dude. Ace Devonsa.
That's more calories. Then I'm gonna have dinner. Then I have to have a late night snack and dessert. Cool, I'm gonna get all my cows. I'm cooked, bro. It's only day one, bro.
Blocked, but he's shooting it this motion. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, wide open, wide open.
Is that what AJ's planning on doing in the NBA? Because I don't like that. I am not a fan, dude. He's gonna have 3 defenders on him, two two open guys, one guy in the corner, one guy behind him, and he's still gonna pull up and shoot it. Like, yeah, like it's Kobe, but like, come on, you know what I mean? I don't want any of my players doing that. If you're triple teamed, pass the fucking ball, dude. That means we got a shooter or a power forward or somebody's open somewhere. I guess unless you're like Steph Curry and you're like super far away. I don't know. There's exceptions to the rule. There always is.
Wide open. I gained 2 pounds.
214.
214?
Yeah.
Sports bra.
I had it, bro. 56 seconds is crazy, though. I probably would have had 118. I really don't want to do this again, but I told him yes. Yo, who got 56?
I still don't understand that there's people out there that think he's going to be a bust in any sense. Like, David Locke's been saying this, and I fully agree. His floor is RJ Barrett. Like, his worst case scenario is probably RJ Barrett. So, like, that's why it makes sense why Washington would take him one. And also, I've said Will Dawkins, like, he takes wings. Big, long, athletic wing, center, forwards. That's what he does. So, like, AJ Devonta fits that mold completely. His floor is amazing. It does it all. But for the Utah Jazz, I think I like DP more. And the more and more I watch and the more and more I hear, I'm arguably more convinced about Cam Boozer as well. Like, I would take DP1. I've been saying that for weeks. Everybody knows that. But right now, if you were to ask me and say, you know, DP's taking it 1 and you have 2, and AJ and Boozer are still available, I don't know who I would pick. Like, if you would have asked me a month ago, I would have been like, AJ Devonta number 1. I guess a month and a half ago, maybe longer. I would have said, but like, at this point, I might take AJ 3rd. Which is great, but that's just because of the Jazz. That's our team. That's not like the average NBA team would still be taking him number 1. But just for the Jazz and the fit and everything, like, I arguably like Boo's fit more. And there was a guy on last night that was kind of trying to convince me, or 2 nights ago that was trying to convince me. And I was trying to push him off, but like, I kind of thought about it. I did. And I don't fully disagree. He was trying to say that Cam Boozer was going to score 30 a game with like, what was like 8 assists or something. It was crazy numbers. But you know, I could see Booz because like the whole rotational system like that Will Hardy would run. You know, you could have lineups where like Jaren's at the 5, Booz at the 4, Lowry's at the 3, or the normal Lowry 3, Jaren 4, Walker 5. Or Jaren at the 3, which he's played before with Cam at the point, Keontae at the 2, Lowry at the 3, and Walker. Like, you could do some massive lineups with Booz because he can run the point if you need him to. So the more and more I think about it, the more I'm really open to the Cam Boozer idea. And again, he's a great kid. I think having him in the state for however, like, it'd be great. So I have been warming up to Cam Boozer more and more over the last 2 or 3 weeks, but specifically over the last like 72 hours, I've really started to like Booz a lot more. And it's not that it's weird. It's not that I like AJ less. I don't know. It's just like, it's all fit, as I was saying. Just for some reason, I don't know. But I was saying earlier to somebody, we need like a guy who like has the ball in his hands. We need a Luka. We need a Anthony Edwards. We need a somebody like that, you know, a Jalen Brunson. We need that kind of guy. We don't have that. I mean, unless you think Keontae can be that, which I'm a Keontae truther, milk dude, but I don't. I think DP and AJ can do that, so that's why I would probably lean AJ at the end of the day over Booz, just because he fits more what our team desires to get us over the hump. But if you thought Keontae could be that ball in hand kind of guy, then having Booz to be like that supplementary like 1B star on the team, it'd be so nice. So I understand that argument. The people that are arguing that, especially on Twitter, you're seeing a lot of that. But I don't know. I don't disagree with it. The more and more I think about it, but again, it's crazy. A month ago, if you would have asked me to rank these 3 guys, I would have gone AJ 1, Darren 2, Boost 3, and now if you ask me, it might be Darren 1, Boost 2, AJ 3. So it's like, it's a total flop. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting. It's reminding me a lot of the Paolo Banchero draft, where it was like consensus for pretty much a month before the draft. It was like Jabari Smith was going 1, Chet was going 2, Paolo was going 3. It was like set in stone. People had like the Paolo Banchero Rockets jerseys ready. Fucking Jabari Smith was gonna dominate in Orlando. That was the idea. And then it literally was like 4 hours before the draft, like all the betting odds just started flipping like crazy, and everyone's like, "What is going on?" And then Woj put out that tweet. He's like, I can't remember what he said exactly. It was like, the Orlando Magic have been targeting Paolo Banchero for a while now. It's like some weird long tweet, and you're just like, what? And then a minute later, they drafted him. You're just like, what's going on? Actually, it was like 10 minutes later. It was like, everybody knew. They're like, they're about to draft Paolo, and then they draft Paolo. It was like kind of crazy. So I kind of view that in a similar light this year. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's the caliber of top 3 here, where it's like, nobody's the clear-cut one. Like, AJ's the closest to being that, but like, you know what I mean? So I would not be shocked if like the day of the draft or 2 days before, it's like, Washington fucking loves Cam Boozer. Like, I don't, that wouldn't, I'd be like, that's sick, dude. We get our pick between AJ and DP. Like, I would like to think that Danny and the boys would have to take AJ at that point, because if you pass up on AJ, like, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure 50% of our fan base at least would murder you, so we couldn't do that. So, but like, again, I wouldn't be shocked if Booze goes 1 or DP goes 1. You know, like I don't know what the betting odds are. I haven't looked them up in like 2 weeks now, or a week, or whatever it was last time we looked it up. But I know last time we looked it up, AJ was like 70-something% to go 1, and DP was like 60-something% to go 2, and 62% to go 2. So I don't know what the odds are now, if they fluctuated by much, but I don't know. I'm happy. I'm sure the Booze percentages have gone up to go number 2, that kind of stuff, and DP's gone down. So I bet it's probably closer to like 50% DP, 30% Booze, and 20% AJ. It's probably, I would imagine, somewhere around the numbers, but it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the discussions go for the next 2 weeks or a week and a half, whatever it is. Where we're going to be covering it every night, as you know. But yeah, it's just going to be interesting. I know I said I wasn't going to ramble, but here we are. Yeah, man. I just hope we don't get the Jabari Smith Jr. of the 3. Not that Jabari Smith Jr. is not a, like, you know, decent player. Like, he'll probably have a 10-year career, if not longer. I don't know. He's a good player. But, like, I would really like to get the Chet Holmgren or the Paolo here. Arguably better than both of them would be my argument, because, like, Paolo's not, like... He's been alright. I'm not going to hate Paolo. This isn't a Paolo hate moment. But you know what I mean? And then Chet, you guys saw what the Chet did in Game 7. Oh, sorry. You saw what Chet did in Game 7. Like, what do you... So, if either of these guys can be better than those two, I'll be very, very happy. So that's our game plan, obviously. We'll watch the rest of this, and then we'll wrap it. I'm sorry, boys.
Who got 56? And 2 smoothies. The party had 2 smoothies? No, 3. 3 smoothies and 2 protein shakes.
That's not bad.
Exactly.
You trending in the right direction.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, I had the cookies.
Have the cookies. Okay.
Because I'm eating dinner tonight. I'm gonna have dessert after the dinner, so I decided to eat the dessert for snack. Are there regular chocolate chip cookies?
They're regular cookies, yeah. That was so hot. Come on. Go ahead, pick it up.
He missed.
What kind of
Like, miss, man.
what kind of luck is this? Bro.
Can you believe that those two people are the same species? Isn't that crazy? Like, imagine her standing next to Wembanyama. That's the same human, like, genetically. You know? Crazy. Crazy to think about.
shift. Good. Great for you. Give me the shift. Yep.
That little like spin mid-range pull-up shot is kind of his signature shit at this point.
Like I said, bro, I'm about to be nice.
He's confident.
I can see the way, like, by the way we're working up, I can see how I'm gonna be able to play and shit.
Good gather there. Man, do you think he could like teach some of these mid-range pull-ups to De'Aaron Fox? Holy fuck, dude. Like, San Antonio, you gotta get that guy out of here, bro. His max contract hasn't even started yet. Did you know that? He's missing pull-up shots in clutch time in finals, bro. Oh, start Dylan Harper, get De'Aaron Fox out of there, boys. That's my suggestion. Very nice, dude. AJ DeBonsa, the very likely future Wizard. But then he'll be a future Jazz because he'll come sign here in 7 years, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do Twitter scrolling for like a minute or two, just a little see what's up. Ace was apparently at the Jazz facility today. That was the report. This is the picture. I don't know how truthful it is you want to believe it, but that is the report. Let's see. Great. I don't like what Wemby said. What'd he say is, see you never? That's not ideal, Wemby. Don't make me look bad for loving you, dude.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.
I mean, yeah, that was just a weird comment. That wasn't like something where I'm like, don't say that exactly, but I'm just kind of like, why would you say that is kind of my question, which also, you could say that about half the shit I say, so yeah, it's fair, but yeah, I don't know, just a weird thing to say after you lose the finals, Victor, but whatever. Jordan Clarkson with the shot clock running down, dude.
Looking,
wow.
finds Clarkson, shot clock winding down. Clarkson fires up a three. Oh, he
Boom.
knocks it in.
You love to see it. Jordan Clarkson has a championship. You guys see that, Jazz Nation? Jordan Clarkson, NBA champion. Sixth man of the year, NBA champion. Jordan Clarkson. And don't you ever fucking forget it. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's see. James Hansen says, I would love for the Jazz to also look at Quaintance. That guy has some tools that makes him super interesting to take a flyer on. You and me both. Saw mock where he fell late 20s. If he made into the 20s, I'd hope we do something bold to get another first. Yeah, if we can move into 21 to 24 range to get Jaden Quaintance, I'm on board. For sure, but I don't know what we'd have to give up, is the argument. Let's see. Anything else crazy? Let's see. If there is one thing I've learned over the past years, it's blowing up a team is not always the right option. And then Chandler Holt says, and that was from Art Cummings, by the way. We'll shout out his YouTube channel later. Chandler Holt responds and says, this is a great point, and why I think it is way too early to subscribe to the idea of trading Chet or Fox. What if the Spurs trade away Tony Parker or Manu Ginobili after losing 4 straight to the Lakers in 03-04? Who knows, but I doubt they win those 3 more rings. Then he goes on to say, that said, I'm not saying De'Aaron Fox is Tony Parker. He's not. And this Spurs team hasn't won yet, like that team already had. But there is a balance to find between being proactive and reactive. I don't envy front office decision makers. Yeah. It's a tough time to be a GM right now, dog. Tell you what. Kendrick Nunn? Ooh. Ooh. Don't want to see that. Age yourself by naming an NFL running back you grew up watching. I'll start. Oh, fucking Brian Westbrook, dude. Fuck, that would be my pick. I don't know, dude. NFL running back that I grew up watching. I'd probably say like LaDainian Tomlinson. That's an easy answer, but like LT was fucking. Bro, couldn't stop LT in his prime. Spurs have got to move Fox. Nobody touching it now. Yeah, dude. Like, what is De'Aaron? That's not how you spell it. De'Aaron Fox contract. Oh my fuck, bro. Are you shitting me? Would you guys pay De'Aaron Fox $57 million a year? What? What's going on here? He's making $63 million in 2029, 2030. Oh my god. What are we? We got Jaren Jackson Jr. and Markkanen for a cheaper number than him. What? Oh, I love my life, dude. Shout out Danny Ainge, I guess, and Justin Zanuck, who makes the contracts. Fucking De'Aaron Fox for $229 over 4. F that. F that, bro. I want nothing to do with that. Let's see. Mike Conley number of days away until we add AJ or DP. Or Booze, dude. Don't forget about Booze. I'm going to keep pushing Booze, I think, for the next week and a half. Just in case it happens. You know what I mean? That way I don't look like an absolute moron. But I am a fan. I like his stuff more and more. So, it's between those 3. It's not a 2-man race. It's a 3-man race. It's like a 2.5-man race. 3-man race. Booze. Yeah. Booze. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. James Hansen says, again, Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Markkanen, Jackson, and Kessler. Ace Bailey will also play at least 28 to 30 minutes per game. I agree with that statement. Utah will also have options off the bench of MLE addition and free agency, which would, again, MLE is what, 15.2? I think it's 15.2 million or something. I don't know what we can get. Like, again, there's a guy that's been in my comments, or was in my comments like a week or 2 ago, but he stopped commenting. I don't know what happened to you, Richard. But he's got Keon Ellis, like pushing Keon Ellis heavy, so I don't know if we can afford Keon Ellis at the MLE, but if it's not at the MLE, I'm not paying Keon Ellis anything more than the MLE, so at least with this team. So maybe we would. I don't know. Let's see. Svi, Bryce, Nurkic, Filipowski, Collier, John Conchar. Definitely feels like Utah could use one more prospect or signing. Yeah. I don't know who it could be, though. I don't know who we could afford. I'd like it to be Kevin Love, but, like, that's, you know, it's not really helping our team out, so I don't know. Jordan Clarkson's an NBA champion. Yep, this was supposed to happen in the mountains, but I couldn't be happier for one of my favorite players. Yep. Shout out Jordan, dude. Whenever he retires, if he retires, you know, unless he plays forever, when Jordan retires, if he's gonna be like known for being a player anywhere, it's gonna be Utah. So the same way, like, I like Mike Conley, but he's a Grizzly. Like, the Grizzlies own Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also own Jaren Jackson Jr. Like, I'd love, you know what I mean? Clarkson's our guy. Sorry, like, I'm happy you played a year in New York, and you played a couple years in LA, and you played a couple years in Cleveland, but you're a Utah Jazz man, Jordan Clarkson, forever. So, that's the argument. Congrats to him. Can't be happier enough. I didn't want to see that. I can't wait to see your two-ways Bailey. Yep, he's going to be so good, dude. So good. All right, we hit 30 minutes. We'll wrap it up, boys. It's cool. Yeah, Cat shouted out Anthony Edwards.
Before coming here, shout out to my brother, Anthony Edwards, you know, talking to him all the time. And, you know, those guys made me better. They made me a better leader, made me a better player, made me the man I am today. Forever grateful for them.
That's good of Cat, dude. I really like Cat. I've always been a fan of Cat. Even though you guys think he's zesty and all that stuff, like, when it comes to being like a good human, Cat is a really good fucking human. So, shout out to him, dude. Good on you, Cat. Way to shout out Anthony Edwards. Yeah. We will wrap it up there, boys. Yeah. We will do this. We will go. Here's my Twitter. Link is in description. We'll start out shouting myself out first. You can follow me. Twitter's in the description down below. I tweet out every live. I tweet out random tweets when they come to mind. I've been trying to be more consistent, but like really haven't been. But yeah, I will turn on the notification bell there, because if you sub to the YouTube channel, which we'll jump to next, that notification doesn't always come through on YouTube, but Twitter's does. So I would do the notification bell on Twitter specifically. You'll be notified every time I do go live or I post. But again, it's sometimes at 2 in the morning. So just expect to wake up in the morning and be like, oh shit, fucking he was live. That's what it would be. But yeah, follow me there. It's good shit, dude. It's just pretty much all Jazz coverage, majority. So good follow. I appreciate you guys. Next, we'll start out with my YouTube channel, obviously. Smash the sub button on the video. Come hang out. We're live, as I say, I say 6.5 days a week, because I normally miss a day every 2 weeks or so. Like last night, I did not stream. But yes, pretty much nightly, daily. We're live anywhere from 30, 40 minutes to 3 hours, 2.5 hours sometimes. But yeah, so come hang out, dude. It's appreciated. Smash the like button. Whenever you like the video, it promotes it way better for me, so I do appreciate it. Comments are great. I've been giving out the same question for 3 weeks or ever since I started, a month and a half. Same question every single stream. Let me know in the comments below. 2 questions, could be the same answer. Who do you want the Jazz to draft? And the second question is, who do you think the Jazz will draft? Could be the same as I've given my analogy for you. You could think it's going to be AJ, but you want it to be Darren. Or you could think it's going to be AJ and want it to be AJ. So it could be AJ, or it could be 2 different answers. 2 questions, maybe 1 answer is what I'm saying. So leave that in the comments below. It's always appreciated. But yeah. Pretty good shit. We're at 96 subs. Last Sunday, so 6 days ago, we were at 90 subs. So our plan was we wanted to get to 100 by Sunday. We're not going to hit it unless we miraculously somehow 4 of you beautiful people sub. But I can't imagine that happens based off like how it normally goes. But close enough to 100. We'll probably hit it next Sunday anyways. So I was a week off. Doesn't matter. But I do appreciate you guys. It has been ramping up really day by day, week by week. I've been getting more subscribers. So it's been awesome. I do appreciate you guys growing the community. It's been great. We're obviously going to shout out the rest of the community here in a second. But for my own like little subject community that follows me specifically, I do appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're only growing, dude. We're doing this for as long as I can imagine and as long as I can. So who knows? As I've said, I will stream this to nobody every day and have 0 views. I don't care. I just need something to talk to about this stuff. So like the camera, and everything works. It just so happens that I put it on the internet and other people can listen and watch. So the benefit is growing. So I appreciate you guys. But yep, we will start doing our nightly shout outs. Starting off, we have Salt City Hoops at the top of the list. They do a podcast pretty much every week, or he does. Yeah, he uploaded one about a day ago.
Like 40 or 30 or so $1 million over there.
And he was talking all about the salary cap breakdown. So that's a good listen. Salt City Hoops at Salt City Hoops. So next we got James Hansen, Hoops Nerd. If you're not following Hoops Nerd, then I don't know how you're following me at this point. Like if you're watching this, I'm sure you know Hoops Nerd. So go follow him, James Hansen, good dude, at Hoops Nerd NBA. Next we'll do Locked On Jazz. You know Locked On Jazz. Everybody knows the Locked On Podcast Network. There's a podcast for every team out there and every North American sport and every college, everything, right? So, but David Locke, he's again created the Locked On Network. He's our lovely host of Locked On Jazz. So, yeah, Locked On Jazz, 5 days a week. Give him a listen. Next we will do Utah Jazz DNA. Darren and AJ, great dudes. They do episode pretty much every week, is what it seems like. Couple every week. But yeah, great dudes. It's funny. Darren and AJ, and we're about to draft either a Darren or an AJ, probably. So kind of a coincidence, but yeah, they're really good dudes. I would give them a follow.
3 years, you know, it's just been really tough to watch this team and try to get invested in this because these players.
But it's nice. It's very much like a sports talk show kind of vibe. So give them a follow. Great guys. Next, Jazz Smack. Boris, he's a really good guy. I don't know how often he uploads, if there's like a consistent schedule, if it's just kind of when he makes a video, but really good guy. It's pretty much every month or every couple months he'll upload something. So at Jazz Smack, really good shit. And then during the season, he's like every day or every week he's uploading something. So he's a good follow at Jazz Smack. Next we got Wraith Hoops. Cole, he's a really good guy. He's been streaming jazz content and making jazz content since we traded for Colin Sexton years ago in the marketing deal and everything. So yeah, and he's stuck around. So appreciate Cole for staying with the Jazz, dude, even through the thick and thin of it. But yeah, give him a follow.
Enjoy. Surprisingly to a much a crazier degree than ever anticipated.
Yeah, really good dude. He knows what he's talking about. So give Wraith a follow at Wraith Hoops. And I think he's also, yeah, he's got Instagram and stuff as well. Yeah. Speaking of that, I forgot to shout out my own Instagram. That will be public soon. I don't know how soon. Could be tomorrow. It could be in a week. Just prepare yourself. My Instagram will be going public. It's not all sports related. In fact, it's really not sports related. But I still post all my like stream clips and like when I go live, and I'd still post all that kind of stuff. So like it would still be there if you don't use Twitter. So if Instagram is a better route for people, or like TikTok, if that's not a route for you either, if you're, you know, you're strictly a Facebook or Instagram kind of person, you'll be able to follow me on Instagram and keep up to date with all that stuff. But I also do like other entertaining. I think my Instagram is like the peak of me. Does that like, I don't want to like, you know, but my YouTube content's good, my stream's good, my Twitter's alright. Like, I like basketball, I like sports, but like, my Instagram's like peak shit, good shit. So, once that's public, you guys can follow that. But until then, just dream, just imagine me being funny, okay? But yeah, next, Sporty Spent 17. If you have not been following Sporty Spent 17 for the last like 3 years, I don't know what you're doing. Great dude. He follows Larry Markkinen specifically. He went on a trip to Finland, documented the whole thing. But his stuff is like very cinematic, very like good cuts and everything. So he's a really good follow.
Austin Ainge kind of downplayed the expectations for next year. I think the players, from what they said in their end of season reports, they want to go.
But yeah, Sporty Spence, dude, really good dude. Sporty Spence 17. Yeah, give him a follow, boys. Yeah, could not recommend him more. Next, we got Coleman Sports. He's live right now, it looks like, but he does the Jazz Cast every day up until the draft.
Jordan Clarkson is an NBA champion. Let's talk about it. It's the Jazz Cast. Do.
So it's a little bit of a Locked On Jazz kind of spin, but yeah, normally shorter episodes. So yeah, Coleman Sports at Coleman Sports 23, the Jazz Cast, every day till the draft is what he's been saying. So Then Mr. Smiley Face, I don't know. He uploads like one time. I don't know if he's gonna continue uploading, but he did a draft lottery reaction, so he does jazz content to a degree, I guess. So follow Mr. Smiley Face. Next, the Jackpotting Around podcast. That's Art Cummings that we mentioned on Twitter earlier. Real good dude. Him and the other guy, Chad. But yeah, great podcast. Obviously, I had not seen most of the stuff. Obviously, I had seen it almost a year ago. But then they must have like kind of slowed down, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit, once a month. But then they really ramped up recently. So, yeah, Jackpotting Around. I think it's at Jackpotting Around, Utah Jazz Podcast. So, give them a follow. Really good listen. They don't have any visual, but it's a good audio podcast. Next, we go to the last two channels. We're going to start with T-Talk tonight. T-Talk Jazz. Ty and Talon, and Jade the editor, and occasional guest. Great channel, great people. Just two cousins, two lifelong jazz fans. I don't know if they're lifelong. I probably shouldn't put words in their mouth. I don't know. Two jazz fans. Ty lives in Texas, I believe, and Talon is in Utah. So kind of a nice little like connection there. But yeah, they do a podcast every Wednesday. They do interview-based stuff. The first episode was just them. Then they did an episode with a Wizards fan right after the draft. Then they did an episode with their sister. And then they did an episode with a guy named Trevin, who's a Thunder fan. So they're kind of doing like interview-based stuff. It's going to be really good stuff, you know? So if you like kind of like dialogue, not just Utah Jazz, it seems like they'll do like specifically Utah Jazz and always a Utah Jazz fan perspective, but they're having other people's perspectives on different teams and stuff around the NBA. So good listen. It's a unique thing for the jazz space, you know. It's not specifically, you know, jazz stuff. It's like you're opening it up to other audiences. So good stuff. Shout out to them. Again, I don't think they have any other social media set up yet. I think it's just on YouTube. I know Ty has a Twitter, but to be honest, it's like one of those names where it's like his name with a bunch of numbers, and I don't remember what it is. So, but yeah, shout out T-Talk Jazz at T-Talk Jazz Pod. Oh, they changed. That's nice. They changed the username handle at T-Talk Jazz Pod. Give that a search, whether it's on Google, YouTube, it should pull up for you. T-Talk Jazz. Great dudes. Yeah.
But you know, they just started really well. But yeah, also those highlighter jerseys were just.
So yeah, great dudes. Ty Talon every Wednesday, new episodes. So give T-Talk a follow, and give them a bunch of comments and a bunch of likes, dude. Because they're at 54 subs now, so they can start streaming. It's gonna be great. They'll be live during the draft, so give them a follow. And then lastly, we gotta finish up with the Jazzmen, the boys, dude. Jake, Javin, and Spencer. Great dudes. But in fact, I'm gonna start calling you Spencer. I feel like at this point, if you're watching, I feel like at this point it's more personal, dude. So Spence, you're Spence to me. All right. You can call me Zach. You don't have to call me Zachary. You know what I mean? Like, we can play that game. And Javin, you're Jav. And Jake, you're Jake. Unless you want to be called Ja. Then you could be Ja. I'm hyphenating and shortening everybody's names because we're homies. But yeah, shout out the Jazzmen at Jazzmen Podcast. They're growing in subs too. So good for them. They do a new episode every weekend. Could be Saturdays, could be Sundays. In fact, I remember Spencer commented and said, he told me what it was. Let's see. Let me just be right about this. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, it's every weekend they upload. Like they uploaded today. So, and today, or yesterday, Saturday. Today's Sunday, technically at this point, but yes, yesterday. Absolutely phenomenal podcast today, as you can see. I already listened to all of it. Don't show me 1 second. But yeah, also this shows that I only listened 10 minutes. Incorrect. I listened to all the way through, and then I think I've listened to another like 8 minutes or whatever it would be. But yeah, shout out to the Jazzmen, absolutely phenomenal dudes. Again, I had not seen any of this until the draft reaction, so I should probably go back and listen to all their other stuff. But I don't know how relevant it is, boys. So, like, I apologize. Don't Don't get mad at me. I also would not get mad if you like didn't want to go back and watch my other previous stuff that is not relevant. So I hope we're good. But from here on, dude, every episode, everything, watching it all the way through. But yes, Jazzman, great dudes. I hope they don't mind me again playing their intro the first couple seconds of their podcast today, but phenomenal dudes. If you like interactive based, I keep saying this, like I don't know if they mind me saying that, but it's very like an interactive kind of style of like podcast media format where and they're really creative week by week. They're coming up with like new ideas to be like in the question of the day in this episode was like, what is your favorite jazz trade of all time? And so like it kind of makes you comment, like you think about it, like what is my favorite, you know? Or you know, they'll show like like last week they showed a freeze frame of a play in jazz history and let the other guys try to guess what play it was. So like there's always these fun like little mental games that you can like do while watching. It's not just listen. So shout out to the Jazzmen, again, great dudes. We'll give it a listen so you guys can see kind of what the vibe is.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Jasmine Pod. It's Javin.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Spencer. Today we've got a fun episode planned out for you guys. We're going to talk a lot about free agency.
And that they did. They did talk a whole bunch about free agency. That was a good discussion, dude. Yeah. Marcus Smart, like some of those guys, you know? Interesting. So, really good listen, dude. Shout out to the Jazzmen. Great guys. Yeah, dude. I don't know how else to shout them out, dude. They're on Apple Podcasts, they're on Spotify, they are on Instagram, and they are on TikTok as well as YouTube at Jazzmen Pod or at Jazzmen Podcast. Yep, at Jazzmen Podcast. So, and again, it's that logo. It's everything. You'll see it. Again, give them a follow, give them a repost, give them a like, give them a comment, give them a subscribe, do everything. Jazzmen are goated, great dudes. So, yeah, pretty much it, dude. Yeah, we will wrap it up there. I do want to end on a bit of a somber note. I was gonna start out the stream this way, but I figured I don't really want to like deter people. So we'll see. As you guys are aware, I would hope, I should turn the music down so it's not like all upbeat. As you guys are aware, I would hope, it is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I just think it's important that you guys check up on your people. Doesn't have to be men, can be anybody. The reason I did not stream last night was my buddy, one of my friends at work, one of our 16-year-old co-workers, sadly took his own life on Thursday night. And yeah, it was not fun for anybody. So I just think with that in mind, with the month at hand, I just think you guys just make a little PSA to check up on your people. And yeah, I hope everybody is doing all right. If you need anybody ever, there's people to talk to. Reach out to me, reach out to anybody. Yeah, you are loved, everything, all that. But yeah, just wanted to spread that message best I could, given the recent events. So I do appreciate you guys. We will be ending it there on a sad note, as I do. But yes, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, good rest of your day. I will be streaming later today, because again, it's 3:20 in the morning at this point. So I will be streaming later today. I don't know what time. I do need to sleep some. So, but yeah, that is it. Expect to stream at some point. And then, again, maybe my Instagram will be available later. So next stream, I'll be shouting that out. It's possible. But yeah, other than that, I do appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Hit that like button, comment, do all that. I do appreciate you. See you later.
Gonna be loving you. Saying, why do we feed the fire when we can breathe the flame? So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up.